Hey Rage Nation, Kimber Schaefer here. We are just grinding right now with these fighters. They are just working every day, working up to Rage in the Cage 93. Such an amazing event in a new venue. We've been to Shawnee before. We had over 1,700 fans at our one of our Rage in the Cages in Shawnee. So we're excited at this new venue, which is beautiful. And Tyson, you are the main event versus Ken Coulter at Rage in the Cage 93 there at the Heart of Oklahoma Expo Center in Shawnee. I also want to mention we are here at Academy of Martial Arts in South Oklahoma City. Such a wonderful facility. We are so excited to be here and thankful that they opened up our gym for this to do pre-fight interviews. So you're back, and we have actually seen a lot of you lately. You have fought for Rage in the Cage. What? This is probably your third time in the past?
This is my 8th time total, I think,
and then the past year you've fought for
I usually fight 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Now,
so this is number 3, I think, for you this year, at least in the last 12 months. So
yeah.
I'm excited to have you back. And you know, it's so funny because I was just saying that you and Ken Coulter really came up in the amateur ranks with Rage in the Cage about the same time, like roughly within the same year or two. But you guys never fought because you're different weight classes.
Yeah.
So what brought about this now?
Well, I've been kind of on a tear at 45, and I've been all of my weight cuts. I've been coming in a little, under the mark. So I was like, this is the perfect time for me to put on some muscle because I plan on touching some gold here pretty quick myself. So I wanted to take a fight to put that kind of muscle on properly. It takes actual time, months to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I want to take a fight at 55. I seen Ken was always posting that he was looking for a comeback fight and stuff, and I was like, his style kind of matches my style. He has more of he likes to wrestle, take him down, look for a submission or ground and pound, and I like to keep it standing. And so it's like a classic striker kind of versus grappler match, which I'm kind of used to by now. So he's really gritty vet. I remember him was really busy back in the day, constantly fighting the best guys in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this is the time in my professional career where I've got to fight, those type of gritty vets. And much love and respect to Ken, but I plan on bringing all the smoke, all the violence. I'm bringing it all. I've been training my ass off for this. I've sacrificed quite a bit for this fight. Putting on weight is hard as just losing it. So trying to put on this proper amount of weight because I know he's a bigger guy. I'm hoping to equalize that playing field in this fight, and I'm coming to bring it. I know he is. I know he's down. He ain't fallen for none of my bullshit yet. So he's a real professional, and he's keeping it clean. So I got respect for that. No hate. So, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to bring it. Rage 93. Y'all Swisher's bringing all the smoke. So y'all better be ready.
Well, I was going to say, and those are the best fights to me, where there's not really that animosity. It's just two professionals going in there and doing what you want to, do and what you love. Yeah, and somebody's going to come out a winner and somebody's going to come out a loser, and that's just how it is. And you have deep respect for each other.
Yeah, end of the night, it's a sport. Sometimes people use their emotions to get charged up because this isn't basketball, football. We're going out to commit some violence. And sometimes you need to get a little motivation, and sometimes talking a little shit can, provide that little motivation. But Ken's a pro. He's not biting. He's staying focused. He's keeping his emotions under control. I recognized that right off the fact, and I was like, all right, he's not going to play this game. So I'm excited to test skill to skill. I usually always do. Swisher's got a mouth, and when you fight a long time, you like to kind of put extra pressure on yourself, and sometimes running your mouth a little bit will make you put that pressure on yourself because nobody wants to be the dude that talks all that shit and gets his ass whooped. So
yeah.
But I've been doing it long enough to where I'm like, I want to add this pressure to me because having different variations of excitement for the fight only builds that level, helps sell tickets. And as you know, I'm the ticket master. So 22K last year, already sold $6,000 in tickets this year. I'm looking to sell out. I'm bringing Shady to the 405. We about to burn this motherfucker down. So tune in, get ready. I'm ready to go.
Sounds good. Now, you mentioned something. You said basically putting on weight is just as hard as a weight cut sometimes. Yeah. So there's a proper technique to this because you want to put muscle on, I'm assuming, and not actual weight.
It's basically a lot of nutritional. Mostly I have to eat a lot of protein. And since we do so much cardio for MMA, you're just burning all these calories. It's hard to put on that weight. And you know, I'm a little bit older and I don't like to put all that stress on my joints and stuff. So I just did it the old school prison way: push ups, sit ups, squats, you know, high numbers. So I can still stay flexible, still keep my cardio. And I feel like I've accomplished that well. My cut has already started. I'm looking to see what I look like at 155, nice, cleaned, and trimmed down, and see what damage I've done. So I'm really excited to see what's happened and put on a good show.
All right, and remind me your record.
I'm 4-3 right now. 4-1 in my last 5. I think I would have won that last one had I not broke my hand, but hopefully me and Ham can run that back one day. But right now I'm just focused on the Man King Coulter over there. So
You said 4 of your last 5.
yeah, 4-1 in my last 5.
Wow. You have just come a long way. I remember your first pro fight, watching from the sidelines, and I was just like, wow, he is just a different fighter. And every fight since then, I've seen just improvement and just the grind that you put on yourself every day. How much training do you do? This is part of your life now.
I coach now. We have a fight team. So I'm there in the gym every day. I coach a kids class, kids striking at Alpha MMA. I train almost every day, rarely take a day off, and if I do, it's a light day. My coach Tom Showoff has got me, you know, he makes sure that I'm taken care of. He makes sure I'm doing all the right and correct things. He cares, he pays attention, checks in, you know, he's like, everything Gucci, everything going good. And he puts game plans together, and that's what's really helped me excel in my career. I had to have hands off to him. He's changed my whole fight career. I give all him the credit. Of course, my teammates at Alpha and a lot of the teammates that I have at Amped Mixed Martial Arts in Texas, I like to go down there and cross-train because I fight a lot of the Oklahoma boys, so I like to go down to Texas and get a lot of work. We're there every Sunday. I take my guys down there. My class is, we work real hard. Like a lot of the other classes are technical. I'm like, when you're in my class, I'm coaching you to be in that fight, which is hard, gritty, nonstop, no rest rounds. For an hour, we're bringing the power. So I love training hard. I'm addicted to it. This is my life. It's not a hobby to me. This is my whole lifestyle. Everything I do revolves around this. So I'm a full-time fighter. So
any last words, any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Of course you got to pay the bills. So we got Civil Savage, my boy Jeff Crabtree. You need some good weed, you have a dispensary. Civil Savage, Jeff Crabtree, Goose Reapers, Law and Bail Bonds. Who else do we got? Warriors United, Alpha MMA, and don't forget to click my name on stubwire.com if you need tickets, or I have them. Holler at your boy. Play with Swisher, get burnt like 5 blunts.
All right. Well, thank you so much. As he said, you guys log on to stubwire.com, get your tickets from any fighter on the card, and be there. More than anything, Rage in the Cage 93. It's going down Saturday, May 27th at the heart of Oklahoma Expo Center. And there's an extra bonus this fight. We're having an actual 2-night event, and there's Roll in the Cage on Friday the 26th. So this is going to be a weekend-long event we're looking forward to. It's a memorial showdown. So join us Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th, where we're going to, as always, rage it up. All right, Rage Nation, thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. We are so thankful for our fans. Be sure to log on to our YouTube for all of the information about the fighters that fight on Rage in the Cage, all of our event news. Join us there where we always rage it up.